As I suspected, even after being humiliated time and again, Emperor Sigismund is still determined to quench the fire started by the great Jan Hus. That two-faced scoundrel invades Bohemia once more with an army of crusaders. I would shed a tear for my homeland, but I no longer have the means. As we besieged Roby Castle, an arrow took my last good eye, ripping away my vision for good. Mercifully, Providence intervened and left my keen wit intact. I am blind, but I see the future clearly. We must deal a crushing blow to Sigismund's army before he can become entrenched for the winter. The bird first out of bed is the earliest fed, as it were, and Sigismund's wit is softened with delusions of grandeur. Our first target is Kutna-Hora, a town famed for its silver deposits, but infamous for the local nobility's custom of hurling Hussites down mine shafts. Soon retribution shall be meted out to these fiends for their cruelty to our brethren. Sigismund is not alone, however. Riding with him is the fiery Zawisza the Black, our former comrade at Grunwald and bane of the Teutonic Order. I shall spare Zawisza for old time's sake, but any other invading scum can expect justice from the barrel of a firearm and the head of a mace.
I have you now, heretic scum! But they are both dead.
Our journey does not end here, brothers. Fix those Tarasnitze guns to the wagons. We are blasting our way through Sigismund's knights.
No! He's escaping! How does this devilish warrior continue to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat?
Hurry, my brothers! Salvation lies with our Hussite allies to the north.
Вашим службам.
Young Žижka, we did not expect you from Kutna-Hora so soon, nor so worn and battered. Can we offer you shelter and a warm fire?
A base and some supplies, rather. Now is no time for dallying. Sigismund thinks himself in control and will settle in for the winter. So we will strike him unawares and annihilate his army.
We will offer you what we can, but you must help us defend when Sigismund's knights come to kill our families.
Cannot face the entire Crusader army with this force. But Sigismund will have scattered it about the region to shelter and resupply. We will cut our enemies down piecemeal and rekindle confidence in our cause.
Co přikazuješ? Jak žádáš? Ano, pane.
Well fought, brothers. Inspired by our defeat of these crusaders, more Hussites now flock to join our force.
K vašim službám. Rozumím. Co přikazuješ? Ano, pane. Rozumím.
Surely I hear false reports, Zawisza. Not even Żижka would mount a campaign in the dead of winter.
I have fought with him before, Emperor.
Co přikazuješ? Ano.
His forces do not wait until summer to stir.
Rozumím. Ano, pane. Jak žádáš. Rozumím. Jak žádáš. Ano, pane. Jak žádáš. Rozumím. Ano, pane. Do útoku.
Co po mně žádáš? Ano.
Well fought, brothers. Inspired by our defeat of these crusaders, more Hussites now flock to join our force.
Rozumím.
If the leader is righteous, so too is the journey. Lead us to victory, Jan Žижka!
K vašim službám. Jak žádáš. Co přikazuješ? Ano, pane.
K vašim službám.
K vašim službám.
Ano. Již kráčím.
Ano.
Ve jménu Hospodina. K vašim službám.
Co přikazuješ? Jak žádáš.
Co po mně žádáš?
Ano. vašim službám.
Ve jménu Hospodina.
Co přikazuješ? Ano,
We are under attack, Jan Žижka! Send any available reinforcements!
k vašim službám.
Již kráčím. Vykonám.
Ano. Co přikazuješ? Do zbraně! K vašim službám. Do útoku! Ano. Ano, pane. K vašim službám.
Well fought, brothers. Inspired by our defeat of these crusaders, more Hussites now flock to join our force.
K vašim službám. Ano, pane. Rozumím.
Ano. Vykonám.
Ano. Bojujme. Co přikazuješ? Do zbraně. Ano. K vašim službám. Jak žádáš. Ano. Ano, pane. Co přikazuješ? Rozumím. Jak žádáš. Rozumím. Jak žádáš. Ano, pane. Rozumím. Bojujme.
Your filthy peasants have shot down armored knights for the last time, Jan Žижka. Or are you Jan the fully blind now?
Well fought, brothers. Inspired by our defeat of these crusaders, more Hussites now flock to join our force.
Ano, pane.
If the leader is righteous, so too is the journey. Lead us to victory, Jan Žижka!
Ano. Jak žádáš. Vašim službám. Ano, pane. Ano. Do útoku.
Žижka, old comrade, how do you do? I hear that my obosh have a date with you.
Jak žádáš. Ano, pane. Co přikazuješ? Rozumím. Do zbraně!
Well fought, brothers. Inspired by our defeat of these crusaders, more Hussites now flock to join our force.
Ano. Ano, pane. K vašim službám. Jak žádáš.
How many more Bohemian peasants will you corrupt with your zeal, Jan Žижka? How many more must my knights ride down?
K vašim službám. Rozumím.
Killing my brave crusaders will do you no good. God deals out graver vengeance than you ever could.
Well fought, brothers. Inspired by our defeat of these crusaders, more Hussites now flock to join our force.
Rozumím. Co přikazuješ? Ano, pane. Jak žádáš. Ano. Do útoku.
Vašim službám.
Co přikazuješ? Rozumím.
Ve jménu Hospodina.
The wretched emperor and his crusaders have burned Kutnahora. Let us salvage what we can and leave this dismal place.
If the leader is righteous, so too is the journey. Lead us to victory, Jan Žижka!
Ano. Bojujme. Vašim službám. Do útoku! Co přikazuješ?
Piercing the air is the cawing of the crow. Before long, your scarlet blood will stain the snow.
Well fought, brothers! Inspired by our defeat of these crusaders, more Hussites now flock to join our force.
Jak žádáš. Co přikazuješ? Rozumím. Ano. Do zbraně! Co přikazuješ? Ano, pane.
fought, brothers! Inspired by our defeat of these crusaders, more Hussites now flock to join our force.
Ano, rozumím, jak žádáš. Vašim službám.
If the leader is righteous, so too is the journey. Lead us to victory, Jan Žижka!
Ano, pane. Jak žádáš. Ano. Ano, pane. Vašim službám. Rozumím.
Well fought, brothers! Inspired by our defeat of these crusaders, more Hussites now flock to join our force.
Jak žádáš. Ano. Ano, pane.
Co po mně žádá?
Vykonám.
Vašim službám. Do útoku. Co přikazuješ? Do zbraně. Ano. Rozumím. Co přikazuješ? Jak žádáš. Vašim službám. Rozumím. Ano, pane.
Well fought, brothers! Inspired by our defeat of these crusaders, more Hussites now flock to join our force.
Vašim službám. Ano. Jak žádáš. Co přikazuješ? Ano, pane. Jak žádáš. Vašim službám. Do útoku. Ano. Rozumím. Ano, pane. Rozumím. Ano, pane. Jak žádáš. Ano, pane. Rozumím. Jak žádáš. Ano, pane. Rozumím. Vašim službám. Bojujme! Co přikazuješ? Jak žádáš? Do zbraně! Co přikazuješ? Bojujme!
It cannot be! The Hussites have penetrated our defenses! Fight with furor, lest they kill us all!
Do útoku! Do zbraně! Bojujme!
If the leader is righteous, so too is the journey. Lead us to victory, Jan Žижka!
Služba! Do útoku! Bojujme! Do útoku! Co přikazuješ? Do zbraně! Služba! Bojujme! Do zbraně! Do útoku! Ano, pane. Ano. Do zbraně.
Emperor Sigismund scurries back to Hungary, while his knights flail about and drown in the icy river. Is this truly conduct befitting a king?
Ano. Rozumím. Vašim službám. Jak žádáš. Ano. Bojujme. Co přikazuješ? Rozumím.
Ve jménu Hospodina. Zajisté.
Vašim službám. Jak žádáš. Co přikazuješ? Ano, pane. Rozumím. Vašim službám. Do útoku! Ano, pane. Ano. Do zbraně! Vašim službám. Jak žádáš. Ano. Co přikazuješ? Rozumím. Vašim službám. Žádá. Ano, pane. Rozumím. Jak žádá. Ano, pane. Rozumím. Jak žádá. Ano, pane. Jak žádá. Rozumím. Ano, pane. Bojujme. Do zbraně. Bojujme. Do útoku. útoku! Ano. Bojujme! Co přikazuješ? Do zbraně!
Co po mně žádá? Ještě radši.
Služba!
If my tall fortress indeed is to fall, it will be ransom for which I soon call.
If the leader is righteous, so too is the journey. Lead us to victory, Jan Žижka!
Bojujme! Co přikazuješ? Do útoku! Ano. Do zbraně! Rozumím. Ano, pane. Jak žádáš. Do útoku! Ano, pane. Do zbraně! Rozumím, ano, pane. Bojujme! Do útoku! Ano. Rozumím, co přikazuješ. Jak žádáš. Bojujme! Vašim službám. Do zbraně! Ano. Do útoku! Bojujme! Do zbraně! Do útoku! Do zbraně! Bojujme! Ano, pane. Do zbraně! Rozumím.
Vašim službám.
Co přikazuješ, jak žádáš? Rozumím. Ano, pane. Služba, žádáš.
Savisha's fortress is ours, and with it, the path to Moravia. Through these, fetch us chalices full of the sacred. I may be blind, but my mind's eye sees all. And there are few things quite so sweet as witnessing an overconfident fool like Sigismund degenerate into a despondent wretch. His frustration is my elation. His despair, the question that I would spend the rest of my days answering if I could. As the battle unfolded, I could all but see the determination of loyal Hussites as they fixed the Taraznitse guns to the wagons. the volleys of bolts and bullets that tore through Sigismund's ranks, and the torrents of blood that stained the once pure blanket of snow a deep scarlet. I could even picture Zavisha's wry grin as he mused that a blind man had taught him a crucial lesson that no one else could: to expect the unexpected. With Zawisza ransomed home to Poland and Sigismund finally beaten back, I sense that Jan Hus's dream of a free, righteous Bohemia is close to becoming a reality.